Hello and welcome to our presentation from Group 6. I'm going to present you the concept of our Bánh Mì business. First, I'm going to introduce you to our product, to the service, the target, as well as the customer, the price, the capital, and the type of products. Our product is going to be Bánh Mì, as the Bánh Mì business already said everything. I have to mention that we have a special sauce. Our service is going to be takeaway, as we have like a small, I don't know how you call it in Vietnam, but like a food truck. Our target is going to be sell 50 Bánh Mìs, but I'm going later on in details. Our customer is basically everybody who's hungry, but our target group are the students, as we sell in front of the university. The price is going to be 25,000 Vietnamese dong. The determinants of the demand is going to be the income level, the cultural significance, and health trends, as Bánh Mì is a local product, so that's why the cultural significance. And for the supply, it's going to be the cost of production, the availability, and the number of producers. The intervention policies of the government on the market is implementation of food safety regulations, which I haven't seen so far. On the products is going to be 10% tax. We compete with foreign products with the quality of Bánh Mì, as well as Bánh Mì is well known, or is like the common fast food here. So that's how we're going to be competing against foreign products. The externalities we have as a company, the positive sides is that we have a cultural preservation. It's convenient to students, and the negative side, we have an environmental impact, which is waste, but that has every company. And traffic, as people will stay in front of our car, and health concerns. Fixed and variable costs. So fixed cost, just brief to explain, is costs which rise every month, which are always the same, or almost always the same, like salaries or rent. Variable costs, they change by the amount you produce, obviously, and summarize them all, and you have the total cost. That's the table in detail for our fixed variable cost and in the end total cost. Our profit, we need to sell at least 46 Bánh Mìs per day to be in plus, to have profit, and if we sell less than 46, it's a loss. What we can do is to raise the price of the Bánh Mì to reduce the amount of Bánh Mìs to be in profit. The capital structure, which could affect our business, depends on how we finance ourselves. 4 suitable categories could be debt financing, mix of debt and equity, leverage, and cost of capital. Our cost advantage for the economies of scale is when we produce more Bánh Mìs as we sell, our fixed costs are going to go down as we have more units, and it will higher our total our profit, and therefore our costs are going to decrease. If we are going to get bigger, we probably will need more employees, which leads for maybe some complication, for some conflicts, and that leads to an ineffective, inefficient and cost-effective, and the average costs will rise. In the monopolistic competition, We have many small firms. The product, I've seen in Vietnam on every corner of Bánh Mì. So the product differentiation as well as used to the many small firms and low barriers to entry. The elasticity factors, the factors which influence our elasticity is the availability necessary for our luxury and the time horizon. Bánh Mì is not considered to be inelasticity. Our competitive advantage is our special sauce and the customizability. It's affordable and convenient and portable. Also, as we already mentioned, we support our culture, agriculture value of Vietnam. For the sustainable development, we source locally. We get from sustainable agriculture and supporting the local food culture. The sustainable development for the future will going to be, we have economic opportunities and we are health conscious. For the short run, of course, if you have a Bánh Mì or any business, there's the inventory management. We have to focus on our order processing as to be in time and also suit the demand or the wishes of the customer, and which is also really important is the quality control. Yes. Our plan for the business in the next 5 years. So in the first year, as I mentioned in the first or previous slides, is that we sell the Bánh Mì for 25 Vietnamese dong. We have to focus on that we need to continuously improve our order process, to be fast, to have less waste, and therefore we also have to focus on our marketing or for the feedback of the customers as we're new in the market and we need like a solid base to achieve our 46 Bánh Mì which we want to sell every day. And for the second year, I would say from the first to the second year, we have to define a new supply and demand, which maybe we realize we have a lot of students or a lot of customers who want to buy the Bánh Mì, so therefore we need to have new stocks. Or maybe we realize that's not enough customers and we maybe have to rise with our price of the Bánh Mì or save on the inventory, which we not need. And as well as the market, the quality control as well, we have to provide or to make the best Bánh Mì, which elevates us from the competitive market. And also marketing is going to play a big role as I mentioned, we're new to the market, we need to get new customers, as also we have to try to keep the customers. That's why marketing is going to be a big part for the first 1-2 years, or it's going to be a part every time, but in the third year, we can take our first investments if we maybe pay out our debt in inventory or labor if needed. Also, we can think about new products. Maybe we create after the feedbacks of the customers a new, we have new ideas for new products. So we can think about that in the third year. In the fourth year, we have to keep focusing on the market and as well as keep focusing on marketing as well as study the market. As I already mentioned, maybe the demand is going down or up. So, or to see where the trend going, what are the people like to eat. Yes, and for the last year, this investment, expanding is maybe something I would say is too early, but definitely do investments in form of labor, in form of inventory, as money has no value. Like if you have money on the bank and you're not doing it with it anything, it has no value. So it's important for a company to be liquid, but it's also important to keep invest, because that is actually raising the value of the company. Yes. Thank you for listening. I'm going to say thank you for all my group members, and if you have questions, please ask.